In today's episode, we're going to share with you 6 essential RV apps that will help keep you safe in your RV adventure.
I'm Lynn.
And I'm Danny.
Welcome to RV America.
The original RV America.
And if you stay all the way to the end, we want to share with you a few of our other favorite apps as well. We are app people. We really like our apps.
Yep.
We had a list of 26 apps. So we're just app people. Yeah, we've condensed it down. We're not going to show you all of those, but anyways.
So today's video is in a collaboration with other YouTubers, and we're going to list those right here.
Ron and Jody with Just Ramblin' Around. David and Tina with RV Waggin Tails. Mike and Tony with Our RV Sunset. Mike and Shelly with Camping with the Confers.
These YouTubers will bring you their favorite apps, favorite websites, and favorite tools, such as memberships. And what we encourage you to do is go check them out after you watch our video so you can compile a great list of the perfect apps and tools that you can use.
That's what we're going to do. Go watch their videos when we're finished.
Exactly. So let's get started.
So one of our favorite apps that we use is called RV Life.
Yep. We pay for very, very few apps. In fact,
Right.
I think we're looking at it, we only pay for 2, but they both of them deal with keeping you safe, and that's the theme of this video. RV Life will help keep you safe. It'll help you keep you safe in planning, and it'll help you keep you safe as you're driving, because it's the only planning app that has a GPS, and it's an RV GPS.
It's an RV GPS, which means that you will put your rig's weight, height, and length into this app. And if there is some place you don't need to go, it will not take you there.
Right. It'll keep you safe and reroute you and make sure you're going to the right place. You've heard the story of during our first trip almost hitting a bridge because it was 10 feet something and our old Class C was 12 something. So it would have been ugly.
It would have been very ugly.
So at that moment we realized we need to get an RV GPS, either a Garmin or we'd heard about RV Life. So that's when we decided to get RV Life. And besides having the GPS, it is a great planning tool. It helps you plan where your campgrounds are, where a point of interest are. So it really, and it lets you put every single where. A lot of these apps like Google will only let you put a few, up to 8 stops. This will let you put 50 stops or whatever the number might be, even more. And it'll help you plan that route out. And it also shows you in planning sessions where the low tunnels are or low bridges are.
One of the things that I really like about RV Life is that I can do the planning on my laptop. I don't have to do everything on my phone because it is an app and I can use the app, but I can go to my laptop and put everything in where I can have a big screen and everything. As we get older, our eyes kind of fail, but I can have a big screen. I can put every single stop in. When you are on your trip, and you get to a campground that's in RV Life, it will automatically come up with the next one. You put the dates and everything that you're in there. It's just a great app.
So the point is, as she said, you put it on the website and then you have it on your phone, so it's automatically updated the trip onto your phone.
Right.
So it tells you that day you completed the trip to the campground, and then the next day you might be completed a trip to a Boondockers Welcome spot.
Yeah, because it's dated. You put the date in it. Now, another thing about the RV Life is that it will show you points of interest along your way. We do pay for this app. We are not affiliates, so it's just an app that we like.
I think it's $49, but I'll put the price up.
Yeah, they changed, everything's changed and kind of gone up a little bit. It may have gone up, I don't know.
Right.
But it is the best $49 you will spend as far as keeping you safe and keeping track of where you're going.
Right. So the next app I want to tell you about is called Google Keep. Now you've heard us talk about this before. We've used it for quite a while. We use it as a checklist. You can, on your phone, check each item completed, so you know that it's done, and then you can reset it so it clears itself so you can use it for the next time. But how I think it can help you keep you safe is we have a maintenance checklist that we go through, and those maintenance items get done, and you're less likely to have problems on the road. So that will keep you, that will help you keep you safe. And the other part is we have a checklist that we do before each trip, and that's checking so many different things, but one of the most important things is your tire pressure and checking your tires, and that will help keep you safe so you don't have those blowouts.
So another of our favorite apps is Google Maps. Google Maps has so many uses. We use this in conjunction with our RV Life app. because we have both of them running at the same time, one on one phone, one on the other. The reason we use Google Maps is because it will give us real-time traffic, which is really important when you're traveling in a big rig. You don't want to get stuck somewhere sitting forever. And then also with Google Maps, you can download the area that you're in. So you don't have to worry about being out of service or being where there's, no signal whatsoever. You can still have it downloaded on your phone and be able to see it and use it, which is so valuable when you're traveling in a big rig.
So the next app I want to tell you about that will help keep you safe is Highway Weather. It's one of our favorites. We've had it for a while. It will tell you how the weather's going to be along your drive. You put in where you're starting, any stops along the way, and where you're finishing up. And it will give you a forecast for each hour at the spot that they think you'll be at that time. So if you're an hour down the road, it's going to tell you what the weather's going to be like. And as you get 2, 3, 4 hours down the road, it's going to tell you each hour what to expect. So you know what you're going to go into. We've used it during high wind situations because it also tells you the wind by each hour. When we were in Montana, we were staying in a place and we only had to go less than 30 minutes, but the wind was up to about 20 something miles per hour. I think it was gusting up to 40, and down curvy hills and along the side of the mountain, and we didn't want to risk it. So we had to pick what the best time would be to leave to get to our next stop safely. So check out Highway Weather.
So we've all heard the nightmare stories of the people who got lost in their RV and the elderly man actually ended up dying. We have a solution for this. It's called Life 360. It's a free app, free to download. You can set up circles of friends, and those people can see you wherever you're at on the highway. And I mean, like, you can zoom in and see someone exactly where they're at, and it'll tell the name. Now, there is a paid membership. We don't have the paid membership. We just have the free service. I have a daughter that sees me. My mom sees us. We have friends that see us. We want people to know where we're at in case something goes wrong and we can't get a hold of people. It's a safety thing, and we think it's one of the best inventions, and we would highly recommend you have Life 360 or an app similar to it on your phone and allow people to know where you're at in case you have issues or problems or whatever. Someone will be able to find you if you suddenly disappear.
So the next app we want to tell you about is the only other one we pay for. And we're pretty cheap, so it should tell you a lot that we're paying for a couple of apps that mean that much to us.
Yep.
And that app is called Alltrails. We have Alltrail Pro, and it helps us when we're out hiking.
Now, Alltrails does have a free version, but let me tell you the difference. If you have the Pro version, you can actually download the trail that you want to go on. For instance, this summer when we were in Glacier National Park, you can get about that far into that park and you have zero phone service whatsoever. So we could pick out the trails we wanted to go on before we left our camper, go ahead and download them to our phone, and then we were able to just follow the trails the whole way because they were actually on our phone.
Right. And that will keep you safe. You've heard the stories of people getting lost on trails. But when you have a downloadable app, it helps you get back on the trail and help you get to the spot you need to go to and help you get back to your vehicle safely.
Yeah, we highly recommend Alltrails. Let me say this also. Alltrails, you can tell it if you're wanting to do like an all-terrain vehicle, or it has Jeep trails on it, and it also has walking, biking trails. So it's just got a variety of use, and I will say we've used three of the things on there.
That's a good point, because we Jeep, we hike, and we ride e-bikes, and we walk. So it gives you those kind of trails, and plus others where you can get out and enjoy yourself, enjoy life.
It's a very usable app that we highly recommend.
Yes.
So we want to take time to share with you a few of our other favorite apps as well, because as we said in the beginning, we have a lot of favorite apps. These that we're sharing with you now are just ones that we think will be very useful.
Right.
So first of all, if you have a dog, you need to download Bring Fido. It is an app that will tell you exactly which restaurants, hotels, and other places that you can take your pet with you into.
Right. As you've probably seen, Bella hikes with us quite a bit when allowed.
Yeah, when allowed.
She couldn't go in some of the national parks, but
can't go in any of the national parks.
But when she was allowed, we take her hiking. But if we want to stop somewhere to eat, the chances are that we won't be able to find a place for her to go into unless we had bring Fido. So it tells us, as Lynn said, restaurants that allow, you know, and when we were in Whitefish, it told us exactly what restaurants allowed Bella to go in and eat, go with us so we could eat with her.
Yeah.
They're usually out on back patios and places like that, but it's great to know.
Yeah.
Great app to have.
Right. And I will say, I don't know that there is a pro version of it. I think it's just a app that's just for people to use. So it's a free app. We don't pay anything for it. Well worth.
And then when you find a place, you can add it. So it's really community driven. So it really helps.
Yeah. He's added a couple of places to it. Yeah. Okay. And last but definitely not least, one of our favorite apps is the YouTube app.
And we hope it's yours.
Yeah. If you're watching this, we really hope it's yours.
But why we say YouTube app is because you can learn so much, especially around the maintenance. I've never been a really high maintenance. I'm high maintenance, yeah.
You're not maintenance. You are high maintenance. I will say you are. He is high maintenance. I will say that much.
I've never been a maintenance type of person, a handyman type of person, but I've been able to fix so many things by finding the right video, looking at more than one video, and to determine how to fix something. I've done plumbing. I've put on different mods, and
he fixed our refrigerator through a YouTube video when our refrigerator died.
Yeah, who thought I could fix a refrigerator?
Yeah, who thought? Who would have ever thought?
So the point is, use it. It is an app you carry on your phone, and when you have a problem, don't be afraid to look at videos. And like I said, look at more than one, and you can look at on the website to find any kind of manuals or any forums. But the YouTube app has helped me so much in fixing things on our rig, because as we said, it's not a matter of if things will break, it's when. And things will break as you're going down the road. As a RV shaking like it's in a tornado, it's that much bouncing around. And just think about it. You can do it if you study up on it.
And I will say, do this. Do a little YouTube search on it before you call a repairman. You might just save yourself several $100s.
Right.
So we hope that the apps that we've mentioned here are helpful to you on your RV journeys.
Especially those safety ones.
Yeah, because they will help to keep you safe if you use them.
Right. And we want to remind you, go check out the other videos in this collaboration, because we always learn something from these guys. They've got a lot of knowledge, and they'll help you. So go check out those. They'll be down below, and we'll put them across the screen. So check them out.
And I know we'll pick up probably a couple of new apps, and I'll bet you do too.
Right.
Until next time, God bless and many safe travels.
And go RV, America.